Good morning. Today is Thursday, September 10th, 2015, a B-Day rotation. Please stand for the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, BCMS. Reminder, there are no late buses today. The following performing ensembles will meet during home base today. 6th grade, band will meet in room 157. 6th grade orchestra will meet in room 161. 7th grade band, you are in 157. And 7th grade orchestra, you are in 161. And the 8th grade choir, you will be in the auditorium. An announcement for any students that are interested in yearbook. The yearbook informational meeting will be on Wednesday, the 9/16, in Mrs. Casey's room, which is room 24, and you will discuss how you can get involved with the only club at BCMS that will make history. Interesting. So, BCMS, good morning. During this school year, we will have many events and activities that highlight the health of our planet and what you can do about it. The question that we ask each and every one of you is, are you conscious of what you consume? Are you aware of what you use each day and how those choices affect our planet? I will be going into 6th grade classrooms, science rooms, over the next couple of weeks to go over our environmental presentation. For our 7th and 8th graders, you should be familiar with this because the choices that you make are right here. The food that we eat, the garbage that we make, and the energy that we use. And here at BCMS, we don't only talk about these choices, but we model for you what a sustainable future looks like. We have made it very easy for you to make good choices, for you to walk lightly on the planet, and to decrease your carbon footprint. So today, very quickly, I want to talk about the garbage that we make. Here's how you can help. Each classroom in the building has a blue recycling bucket that looks like this, next to the garbage can. This is for all your paper and your thin cardboard. Virtually all types of paper can be recycled. There should be a list somewhere near the bucket in your room. There are posters in the hallways that show you what paper is recyclable and what's not. But basically, any kind of paper, staples, windowed envelopes, colored paper, all of it goes in the blue recycling bucket. For students that are new to our building, here's how the recycling works. Every Tuesday and Thursday are paper recycling days. We have large green totes that we put in front of each house office, right in the hallway, and one at the top of the stairs for our 3rd floor. Every Tuesday and Thursday morning, you will hear the announcer say, today is a recycling day. One student from each homeroom should empty their blue recycling bucket at the end of the announcements. That is your cue for one person from your homeroom to empty your blue bucket into the closest large green tote. Later in the day, teams of students, and it's students that do the work, collect these totes, weigh them. Those teams also go around and empty any buckets in the building that don't have a homeroom. All of our nurse's office, main office, library, any room that doesn't have a homeroom. Virtually every piece of paper in this building is collected 2 times a week. It's weighed and that data is collected. And at the end of the month, we will bring you the total amount of paper we recycled along with the environmental benefits of our recycling work. And it's shared during the morning broadcast in the morning. So for instance, last year, we recycled over 25,000 pounds of paper out of the middle school alone. That means that we saved over 213 trees, 87,000 gallons of water, and we kept 750 pounds of pollution out of the air, all simply by putting your paper in the classroom recycling buckets and not in the garbage. On top of that, we get paid for our paper. The money comes right back here to the school. So if you don't recycle your paper, it's like you're throwing garbage in the money in the garbage. It's kind of like that LeBron James thing I did for. Anyway, you'll also find round blue containers in the hallways for commingled plastics and metals. Any plastic with a number 1 through 7 or any metal can be recycled in these containers. If you look close, you may see each year that we have plastic bottles that are half full of liquids that people toss in the garbage can. All these bottles, even if they're partially full, should still go in the commingled recycling. But please remember, emptying your recyclables is always the best way. We've even created a separate location in the cafeteria recycling station for you to empty liquids before you recycle your plastic and metals in the cafeteria. Each classroom also has a recyclable marker container that looks something like one of these two. Old markers can be melted down and reused instead of going into a landfill. So if you have highlighters, markers, dry erase boards, please look for this container in your classroom and deposit them there so that we can recycle them instead of throwing them in the landfill. And finally, you also have the ability to compost your food waste in the cafeteria. Instead of sending all of our food into a big garbage heap, We turn them back into soil. It goes back into our school garden. I'll talk more about composting in the cafeteria very soon. Each day, you make a choice that affects the health of this planet. Please choose to walk lightly. Use the recycling and the composting we have at school here so that we can decrease our footprint on this planet. There you go. Let's have a great day.